Welcome back to my channel. Here we'll be working on this truncated cylinder as we have worked on it before. So we worked on it before, in which we produced the complete plan, and then we also worked on it. We produced the true shape and also the end elevation. Do not forget that this is a truncated cylinder. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to work on the complete plan. Then we will also work on the auxiliary plan of this truncated cylinder. So we are going to produce the auxiliary plan of this truncated cylinder. So let's start and look at how it can be done. Please, you are watching my video for the first time, subscribe to this channel, put on the notification bell so that whenever I upload a new video, you'll be notified, and help me share my videos with your friends who are technical drawing students. So let's see what we want to do here. We want to produce the complete plan first. So what we need to do first is to divide this circle into 12 equal parts. So I'm using my set square to do that. Okay, so though we have done this before, so we are just repeating it. So we need to divide the circle into 12 equal parts. So I'm going to pause the video, then I'll do that and come back and show you the next thing to do. Alright, so to produce the complete plan, so before that I've divided the circle into 12 equal parts and I've numbered from 1 to 12. Then I've also projected each point on the circle. I've projected them, drawing a vertical line into the front view of the cylinder. So what we need to do now is to produce the complete plan. Complete plan is says that this part is cut off. So when this part is cut off, so when we have the solid cylinder or truncated cylinder before us, we are going to see a rough surface around here. So that will also be shown in the plan. So what we need to do now, this part is cut off. So here we have this part is not cut off. So what we need to do now, from this point where the cutting plane does not touch the cylinder, so what we need to do now is to draw a line like this, a solid line like this. Then we are going to hash the rest of this. So with my 45-degree set square, I'm going to hash this surface. Okay. Alright, now this gives us the complete plan as requested. So the next thing that we are going to do, as I said, is for us to produce the auxiliary plan. Okay, so for us to produce the auxiliary plan, this is the elevation. So what we are going to do now is to project line from each point that we have on the elevation. So if we have to draw the auxiliary plan, we have to project line from each point on the given elevation. So what I mean is that from this point we are going to draw a line. We are going to draw a line from this point, 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 and from this point. The object is being viewed in the direction of the arrow, and this arrow is at angle 45 degree to the horizontal. So in that case, we are making use of our 45-degree set square to project line from each point on this elevation. So what we need to do is to draw a line from this point with our 45-degree set square like this, and also from this point we draw a line from this point. Okay, so from this point we also draw a line. Okay, so from this point we draw a line. Also from this point we draw a line. Okay. Okay, so from this point we also draw a line in this direction. So then from this point we also draw a line. So we are going to repeat the same thing. Around here and also at this point. What I mean is this. So from this point we are going to draw a line. But before that, I want us to do something. So let's move away from this part, and then we draw a plane that will be at a right angle to this line that we have drawn. Okay, then we also come here on the plan, so we need this point. We need to get this point around here, so we draw a horizontal line from this point. So from this point here we draw a horizontal line. So from point 6 here, so 6 we draw a horizontal line here. So also we have drawn that of 7, so from 8 here we also draw a horizontal line. From 9 we draw a horizontal line, and from 10 here we draw a horizontal line. So then here we are going to draw a vertical line around here. So if I number the points on this line, so I'm having this is 0.4. So on this one we have what? We have 3 and 5. So on this we have 2, 6. So this is 1, 7, and this is 8 and 12. So here we have what? We have 9 and 11, and here we have what? We have 10. Okay, now what I just need to do is to take the measurement from this center here, from the center here to 2, 6 to 3, 5, and also to 4. So same applies to other ones. So what I mean is this. So putting the pinpoint on my compass here, so this line contains 7, and this is 1 here. So we are looking at the object in direction. We are going to see this surface here. We are going to see this surface. Why this is going to be hidden from us. So I just need to take the distance from that center line. Okay, so putting it at this point. Okay, so I'll make an arc here, and then I'll make an arc here. Okay, so next is putting it at this point, and I'll extend it to this point here. So here I will make an arc here, and also I'll make an arc here. Okay, so the last one is from here to here. So all these points that I've taken will give us all that we need. So make an arc here, and here I'll also make an arc. So all I need to do now with my 45 degree set square, I will transfer this point to the other side. I'll transfer this point to the other side. So I'll just draw a line like this, and it will So I'll transfer this to the other side, and also transfer this to the other side. So I'm making it long because I'm going to have something like that on the other side. So that's why I'm making it long. Okay. Alright, so all the points have been generated. As I've said that this is 0.7 and this is 0.1 here. So this will be 0.2. This point is 0.2. This point here is 0.3, and this is 0.4 here. So here we have this point here we have 0.5. So this is 0.6, and this is 0.7, and this is 0.8. Okay, so this is 0.9. So this is 0.10. So this is 0.11, and this is 0.12. Okay, so all these points that we have here now, what we just need to do is to join them together with the use of a French curve. And do not forget, part of it will be hidden from us. What we are doing is that we are producing the curve base, or the curve of the base of the cylinder, which you can see as we are looking at it in this direction. So I'm going to use my French curve to join those points together. So from this point 10, so if I join this together, we are going to have this tick. So we are going to see it to be feasible, and I'll also join this together with this, and also so we join this together with this. Okay, so this part also, so this will be feasible. Also this part will be feasible up to 4. Okay, then so this part from here will not be feasible, so we are going to draw this with short dashes line. Okay. All right, so this is how the base will look. All right, the next thing that I'm going to do, we need to show the rough surface, this part that is cut off. We also need to show it in the auxiliary plan. So what we need to do is to project line from this point, 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 and also this part is not cut off. We have to show it in the auxiliary plan. We project line from here, from here. So what I mean is this. So we have to take it easy because we have so many lines. So some lines, they may overlap. So we need to take note of that. So like this one now, I think this will overlap the line that I produced here. Okay, so I need to take note, so it overlap it, so they're on the same point. So I need to take note of that, and also I will draw a line from this point here like this. Okay, so draw a line from this point, and I'll come here also. I will draw a line from this point. I think this line, they are overlapping, so so take note of this, and I will come here also. So coming to this point, so I will also draw a line from here like this. So from this point I will draw a line. Okay, so also from this point I will draw a line. Okay, so and the last one is here. I will also draw a line here. All right, so now, so I need to bring out something like this on this part. So I need to follow this line. So this is, if you look at this, so this is 7 for this upper part here. This is 7. So if I follow this line, so we have it at this point. So all you need to do is to follow this line. So those lines that we have drawn, we are still making use of them. I mean these lines that we drew, so we are still making use of them. So if I follow this line, so this line contains 6 and 8. It contains 6 and 8 as we have here. If I follow this line, so like this, so here I have what, this is 0.6, here is 0.6, and this is 0.8 here. So as we have done it here, so we are just following the same numbering. Then if I come here, this contains, so it contains 5 and 9. So 5 and 9, so this is the line. So here we have what, here we have, this is 9. Okay, so on this side I have what, I have 5 here. Okay, then the center here we have what, we have 4 and 10. So if I come up like this, so here at this point, okay, so okay, sorry, there is an error here. Okay, I made a mistake here. So here at this point I have, this is 9, this is 9, and also this is 3. Sorry, this is 5. So I have 5 here at this point. So I have 5 at this point. Then going up here we have 4 and 10. So coming up here we have 4 and 10. So this is 4. So this is 4. This is 10. Sorry, this is 10. And here we have what, we have 4 here. Okay, then coming up here we have 3 and 11. So 3 and 11. So this is 11. This is 11, and this is 3. We have 3 here. Then at this point we have 2 and 12. So 2 and 12, this is where we have 12, and this is where we have 2. So the last one is 1. So this is 1 that we have here. So all these points, we are going to join them together with the use of a French curve. So I'm doing that right now. Okay. 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 Mm. All right, so this is the last part here. Okay, so what we have now, so with this, so we are going to connect this point 10 and this point 10 together, and also point 4 and 4 here, so we connect them together as a straight line. But so from this point, the cutting plane does not touch this part, so we are going to make this, so draw this with a straight line. So this straight line here, we just make it a thick line here. Okay, so then we are going to arch the surface, so we cannot use our 45 degrees set square from here down. We are going to arch it, so we can't use our 45 degrees set square. We have to make use of 60-degree side of our set square. So we arch this surface like this. Okay, so I'm going to pause the video and produce the arching lines. All right, so this is the auxiliary plan. Is how it will look. It's as simple as I've shown it here. All you need to do is to practice. Thank you, and keep on practicing.